And he's gonna start this video with an advertisement. Yep. Today's video is sponsored by Jackery. Jackery is a little portable power unit that you can use to power the inside of your van, or if you need power outside, these things are just perfect. Usually when I'm grabbing for my Jackery is if I ever need to charge my laptop or charge any camera gear or my Bluetooth speaker or cell phone. When I'm away from the van, I'm always grabbing the Jackery, taking it outside by the campfire and just powering whatever I need. They have amazing screen displays that tells you how many charging watt inputs are coming in and also how many wattage of outputs your devices are taking from the unit. They're handheld, they're great, they're perfect, and an amazing addition to your van. So if you guys are interested in getting into any of these products, they got them in multiple different sizes. The links to the Jackery stuff are down below. Just click the links in the description box. Can I say that? Description box? And it'll take you where you need to go. Alright, welcome to today's video. We got a mountain sheep right there. That's the sheep, right? I'm trying to get this right. So the mountain sheep look like goats. Goats look like sheep. I don't know, they really weird me out because they're... We're coming, buddy. Can I come out? Is that cool? Hey, is that cool? You and your whole family, is that cool? Alright guys, sorry to scare ya. I just want to get out of here, guys. What is that, CRUZ? Oh, what is that? What is that, buddy? Oh, a whole bunch of them up there. Hi, CRUZ. There's a little baby one up there, too. Look at it. CRUZ, you're beside you. Look at them all. Hi, guys. Sorry, my dog's being a jerk. CRUZ, don't scare him. Don't scare him away, buddy. They're all like looking at CRUZ going, what is that ugly thing? Hey, CRUZ. You gotta be nice to the wildlife, bro. Look at him. Hey, what was that? Hey, you keep an eye out for the wildlife, okay? There's probably lots of it out here, bro. Keep your eyes up. Coming down the highway this morning, fingers crossed, thinking I need a 1 bar of cell reception. Then I seen a sign that says Toad River. I'm like, yes, gas, cell reception. I pull into Toad River, still no cell reception. But there's a gas station. You want to see how big Toad River is? See that sign there? That's the sign that says, thanks for visiting. Just on the other side of that RV over there is a sign that says, welcome to Toad River. That's it. This is the entire place. It's literally an RV park. It's got cabins, a river behind it, and this little lodge here, which I just paid $2 for Wi-Fi at. And did you see how slow that Wi-Fi is? Did you see? It would literally take me 6 months to upload 1 video if I had to do that here. Thankfully, I had 2 videos already on my computer, so I switched one live for today, scheduled one on YouTube because I can do that. I can schedule it to be released tomorrow at whatever time I want, so another one will come out tomorrow at 10 a.m. And that's it. So the lady's like, you ain't gonna get cell reception for hundreds of kilometers from here. So I don't do well when I can't connect, you know what I mean? So I went in there and notified my Patreon and YouTube memberships where I was going to be, and if I vanish, well, I'll be back during cell reception at some point. But the Yukon is that way. We're about 350 kilometers away to entering the Yukon territory. CRUZ, you think I can have my seat back? You think I can have my seat back? You think so? I would like to have my seat back, buddy. And being in a small town, sometimes it's nice to support those small little tiny local businesses. And you're Canadian when you wear. Oh yeah. Look at that. Read that, baby. Toad River. Bam. Alaska Highway, British Columbia. Wasn't bad. This was $30. So I like to do that sometimes when you're traveling and you're like, you know what? It's nice to support the local businesses as you kind of travel through. Because without people like us, these guys wouldn't be surviving out here, especially this time of year. Because remember way back when you seen my the historic museum that we just filmed in Fort Nelson? I think that's the name of the place. They were telling me that we were the third guest they've had in there all day, and we were in there at the end of the day. So things have been pretty slow around here. So they're pretty excited when they actually see people. And even the girl says, like, you're like the second person we've seen today. She's like, it's been really slow around here. There hasn't been a whole lot of people traveling. So it's nice when you go there to be able to support them. And besides, that's super cool, right? And of course, while I was there, I bought myself some socks. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. These are awesome. Super stoked. All right, you guys. So we have, I don't know, she gave me a piece of paper, but the Yukon border is 180 miles from where I am. I don't know why the paper she gave me says miles, because we're in British Columbia, Canada. We do everything in kilometers. So I don't know what that conversion is, but, and there's no cell reception. So we're just gonna go on one heck of an adventure that way. I'm still debating if we're gonna go into the Yukon, if we're just gonna get to the border, stand there, take a picture, and then come back down this road. Wow. This very much reminds me of driving through the Icefields Parkway between Jasper and Banff, Alberta. Wow. I can't believe this is not a national park. I feel at home here, you know what I mean? It's just like, it feels so good. So, I was reading something today on a sign that says this is flash flood country. And if you can take a look at the way the rocks and stuff are, how they're coming down, and I guess what it is there's so much rock around here and not very much soil or any like vegetation sort of stuff like plants and shrubs. If you look at it, it's pretty much just straight rock. And you can see it a lot through here too, right through there, little looks like waters come down through there. I guess what happens is in the summertime when they have insane torrential downpours down here, that there's nowhere for the water to go. So normally when it rains, the ground will soak up the water, meaning that you don't get crazy floods. Well, around here where everything is literally all rock, they get these flash floods where that will just be like gushing in water. Or imagine that, huge summer rainfall, and all of a sudden the water comes blasting down that valley because it's been like crazy. Man, this is a wild, wild area. I know people in my past have said that northern BC is like truly Canadian. Now I get it. And we're not even into like the north of Canada. We're just in the north of British Columbia. I've been preaching Vancouver my whole life, saying Vancouver is so good, we got everything. I had no clue that the north side of my own hometown province was like this. You think I preached BC before? I'm gonna be preaching this province forever after this. Woo! surreal. It's just us out here. We have barely ran into anybody in days. There's not a lot of travelers down here. This is what van life is all about. This place is ridiculous. Like, beauty, like, I can't handle it anymore. This is just too much. Okay. My favorite drive that I've ever taken on my entire van life road trip last year was the section between the Icefields Parkway, between Jasper and Banff. I don't know, man. I don't know. This one's. I think this one's got it beat. The only thing that other one had on this one was a lot closer to cell reception. Only that's something a YouTuber thinks about, because without that kind of stuff, we ain't no videos. This place is incredibly wild, man. Incredible. It's crazy to see this kind of stuff and realize how much of this world has things like this that are way off in the middle of who knows where. There's no road access, no nothing. You know how much of even Canada is this damn beautiful that nobody has ever seen before? We have a huge country here, and then we have a lot of areas that are just not accessible by road or by plane because they're so far in. Oh, the beauty of this country is amazing. It's pretty cool to be watching my own videos and then have my videos spark a thought inside of me while I'm editing it. So that makes me wonder what kind of thoughts get sparked in you guys when you're watching some of my things. But today's video, just seeing the pure beauty of what I have around this road and anything that was within like walking distance from the road, makes me wonder how much beauty there is in this country that we just can't see. Because we don't have access to everything. Canada is one massive country. And there's a lot of Canada where there is just nothing but forests, and that is it. Mountains and forests forever. You know, a helicopter can only fly in so far before it's got to turn around and come back and get fuel. So how much of this land has never been seen by a human being or walked on by a human being? How much beauty is out there that we just don't have access to? Makes me super curious on what's behind that mountain and the next mountain and the next mountain. What's really back there? How many animals are out there that we just have never seen yet? Well, maybe in a magazine. I'm pretty sure they've discovered all this stuff. Someone in the comments is like, Chrome, you're so stupid. People have seen it all. We got satellites, you know, bro. I don't know, but it's got my curiosity today. I don't know, sometimes being out here it's just a surreal moment. To realize it's just me, nature, you and nature, and just an amazing place to be. So Canada is bigger in land mass compared to the United States. We're larger, but we also have 300 million less people. And that makes Canada very spread out for population, means there's a ton of little baby towns out there, and especially in northern Canada, it's literally, I find, just forest. Nothing but forest and animals and pure raw beauty. It's crazy up here. I've been in this province my whole entire life, and I never knew what the northern side looked like. I've never been here. It's a wild place, let me tell you. And, definitely calm you down a little bit. If your mind's got chaos, this place will like mellow you right out. Okay guys, thanks for watching today's video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my stuff, and I try my hardest to make these videos as entertaining as I can, because I know sometimes when we're doing a lot of driving videos that they can be a little bit the same. So I try my hardest here to make these entertainable and watchable for you guys, because producing stuff every day is a grind. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys watching this, especially those who are watching this clip here, because watching the entire video is so good for the channel. All that watch time, YouTube loves that stuff. Anyway, if you enjoy seeing my face and you enjoy seeing CRUZ's face, come on over and join us on Patreon. We post on there every single day, and I'm trying to get to 1,000 people on Patreon. We've been trying to do that for about a year and a half now. We're over 700 now, so if 300 of you come over there and visit us today, we'll make the goal. Anyway, you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Okay, bye. That was a good one.